Thank you for being with us. Broadcasting from Chiapas, Mexico, I'm Ana Acevedo. It's 9:30 a.m. Mexican time, and today let's start with local and state news. The governor of the state of Chiapas, Eduardo Ramirez Aguilar, reported on a recent visit to the Technological High School Center known as CEVECH, where a request submitted by the institution months ago was officially addressed and fulfilled. During the tour of the facilities, the governor emphasized the importance of responding to the needs of educational institutions and expressed satisfaction in support of the rehabilitation of sanitary service, as well as several acceleration improvement projects. Ramirez Aguilar highlighted that these actions are part of this administration's broader commitment to improving the condition of school environment, with the objective of ensuring that students have dignified and adequate facilities for their academic development. He explained that providing safe and functional spaces directly contributes to better learning outcomes and stronger educational opportunities. The governor also assured that support for CEVECH and other educational centers across the state will continue with the purpose of guaranteeing that school infrastructure responds effectively to the needs of the student community. And the governor of the state of Chiapas, Eduardo Ramirez Aguilar, joined students yesterday morning at the College of High School Graduate of Chiapas, known as Covach Campus 01, for official start of the new academic semester. During the event, the state leader announced the delivery of furniture and educational supplies for campuses across the 9 region coordinated zones of Covach, representing an investment exceeding 8 million pesos. Ramirez Aguilar explained that these measures are intended to strengthen learning conditions for students by providing tools and resources that support their academic formation. In this message, he encouraged young people to remain dedicated in all their school activities, emphasizing that personal effort plays a fundamental role in taking full advantage for their opportunities created through institutional support. And State Attorney General Jorge Luis Llave Abarca announced that authorities have solved the feminicide of Karina N., which occurred on February 14 in the city of Tapachula. He reported that Jose N., age 34, was arrested and placed in the disposal of the public prosecutor's office, adding that prosecutor will seek the maximum sentence of 100 years. The official stated, quote, "We will be relentless and will represent all necessary evidence to obtain a conviction." As part of the Operation Harassment, authorities in Arriaga arrest Jose N., Gael N., and Miguel N., all original from Guerrero, and seized long refers motorcycles and tactical equipment. Investigation linked the suspect to a double homicide in that municipality. Llave Navarca also reported the dismantling of a gang dedicated to violent robbery in Tuxtla Gutierrez, made up to Mexican and Colombian nationals. 8 individuals were detained, including the alleged leader, and all now being held at the Amate prison. In alignment with the policy of legality and zero corruption promoted by Governor Eduardo Ramirez, the Director General of the State Water and Sanitation Commission, Karina Montesinos Cárdenas, held a working meeting with the head of the Secretary of Anti-Corruption and Good Governance, Ana Laura Romero Basulto. During the meeting, both officials addressed strategy issues aimed at strengthening oversight mechanisms, transparency, and accountability in hydraulic infrastructure and sanitation projects across Chiapas. They emphasized the importance of ensuring that every public works project is carried out under principles of legality and efficacy, guarantee that public resources are properly used for the direct benefit to the population. Montesinos Cárdenas reaffirms SEA's institutional commitment to operate in strict compliance with regulation, while Romero Basulto highlighted the importance of the consolidating good governance practice that prevent corruption and strengthen public trust. Through this action, the state government seeks to ensure that water and sanitation programs become effective tools for improving quality for lives and improving transparent, responsible public management. Master Carlos Morales Vázquez, promoter for the National Forestry Commission in Chiapas, reported that the municipality of Jiquipilas has launched an intermunicipal forest fire training course, a strategy initiative designed to strengthen the operational capacity of brigades in Region 2 of the Soque Valley. Morales Vázquez stressed that ongoing preparation is essential to respond more effectively to emergency and to protect the safety of those who risk their life combating wildfires. He noted that initiatives in this kind improve coordination among municipalities and enhance response capabilities in critical situations. The official also recognized the commitment of local authorities and their willingness to work collaboratively in both the prevention and response to forest fire. He emphasized that training reserved as the key tool to ensure that brigades possess the knowledge and skill necessary to confront the challenge involved in protecting natural resources and safeguarding community security. And with more news, Chiapas Senator Luis Armando Melgar reported he attended the swearing-in ceremony of Maro Culebro as Secretary of Women of the Green Ecology Party of Chiapas. During the event, he stated that the appointment represents a firm step forward, demonstration that values, commitment, and love for the land rise above political affiliation, emphasizing the importance of unity for the well-being of the states. Melgar also recognized the leadership of Governor Eduardo Ramirez, describing him as a strong ally in addressing the economic and security challenge facing Chiapas with the goal of improving qualities for life of local families. He welcomed Culebro's appointment, describing her as an courageous young woman committed to social causes. The legislator highlighted that the new secretary represents the strength, energy, and spirit of Chiapas, and that her leadership reinforced the vision of the Green Chiapas based on values and hope. The appointment aims to strengthen women's political participation and reaffirms the party's commitment to social causes across the state. And continue with more news from the Yucatan Peninsula. The governor of the state of Yucatan, led by Governor Joaquin Diaz Mena, announced that the mobile state one-stop service has arrived to the municipality of Joctún, bringing more than 150 prosecutors and public service directly to families in the region. From February 16 through February 27, residents will be able to complete processes such as license plate renewal and other state services with direct assistance, greater efficiency, and full legal certainty. The strategy seeks to reduce travel distance and simplify administrative procedures, creating a more accessible and efficient public administration through the state. This initiative represents an effort to ensure that communities can access essential service without traveling long distance, strengthening trust in public institutions and promoting equity in public service delivery. Governor Diaz-Mena emphasized that this mobile model reflects this administration commitment to bringing government service closer to the people, ensuring that every family can complete procedures quickly, safely, and efficiently. And now we send a warm greeting to all the radio stations that rebroadcast our signal across the region. 101.5, La Multicultural de Suchiapa, La Voz del Pueblo Radio Flores Magón, Play Hits en San Cristóbal de las Casas, Radio Morena en El Parral, From Wixla, Voz de Alerta, In Salto de Agua, From Villa Comatitlán, La Comaltitleca, La Pegadora, Radio Canoas, Radio Esmeralda, La Rancherita, La Pichonchera, La Mera Mera, La Cultura Radio, Inucoso 4 Chula Pegadora, and Radio Conexión, as well as Radio Migrante. Ready for adventure? If you're looking for quality, trust, and the best replacement part for your ATV or side-by-side, Outdoors is your destination. Parts and accessories to keep you moving, featuring leading brands such as Polaris and Can-Am for models like Razor, Maverick, Rangers, Defenders, and more. Outdoors, when adrenaline meets quality. Contact them at 938 124 8046 and discover why they are the best choice to keep your vehicle performing at its best. Grow your business with us and reach a broad, engaged audience. At ContraPeso Noticias, we deliver readable, high-quality information and provide a unique platform for your business, product, or service to reach thousands of people. Our diverse audience could follow the most important news, guaranteeing meaningful exposure, advancing with us, offer reach, credibility, trust, and direct back with customers who are genuinely interested in what you offer. We adapt to your need with flexible advisory packages designed to maximize your marketplaces. Don't miss the opportunity to connect with more clients and strengthen your brand. Contact us today at 981 829 0201 and discover how we can help your business grow. And now we continue with national news. The Environmental Commission of the Megalopolis, known as CAME, reported that Phase 1 of the Atmospheric Environmental Contingency for Ozone remains in effect across the metropolitan area of the Valley of Mexico. The measure includes restrictions on vehicle circulation and certain industrial activities, with the goal of reducing the population exposure to polluted air, minimizing health risks, and limiting the emission of harmful contaminants. In a statement released yesterday afternoon, CAME indicated that the atmospheric monitor system of Mexico has reported adverse meteorological conditions that prevent the proper dispersion of pollutants. Authorities expect ozone concentration to continue increasing in the coming hours, keeping the air quality and health index with a range classified as very poor. At 1500 hours, a high concentration of ozone was recorded at the Huasco Medio Monitoring Station located in the borough of Tlalpan. In response to this situation, the Secretary of Environment and Natural Resources, along with environmental authorities from Mexico City and the state of Mexico, remain in constant surveillance of air quality. A bulletin will be issued today, February 16, at 8 p.m. of earlier if conditions change, in order to keep residents informed and reinforce preventive measures. By instruction of the Secretary of Public Education, Mario Delgado Carrillo, indigenous pedagogue and poet Nadia Lopez has been appointed as the new head of the General Director of Educational Materials, with the designation taking effect today. Holding a degree in pedagogy from the Universidad Nacional Autónoma de México, UNAM, Lopez Garcia has built an extensive academic and cultural career and is the author of 11 books translated into 10 languages. The daughter of agricultural workers from Oaxaca and a speaker from the Mixtec language known as Nusabi, she completed her education in bilingual and multi-grade setting, an experience that shaped her commitment to education and preservation of the indigenous languages. Her work has received several national and international recognition, including the National Youth Award for the Mesoamerican Poetry Prize Luis Cardoza y Aragón. Education authorities state that her appointment will help strengthen educational content through a humanistic, inclusive, intercultural, and gender-based approach consistent with the principle of Mexico New School model. Among her priorities are spending books in indigenous languages, producing materials in large print and braille, and developing specialized resources for multi-grade schools. Prior to this appointment, Lopez Garcia served as National Coordinator of Literature on the National Institute of Fine Art and Literature, where she promoted teacher training initiative and gathering of indigenous and Afro-Mexican women writers. The Ministry of Education also expressed gratitude for the work of Marx Arriaga as former head of the director and reaffirmed its commitment to consolidate educational materials that strengthen the right to public, free, and culturally relevant education. Up next, economic development between Mexico and Canada. Mexico's Secretary of Economy, Marcelo Ebrard, announced that Mexico and Canada are working on a joint action plan for the coming years aimed at increasing economic integration with a geopolitical and commercial environment that demands new strategy. After meeting with Canada business leader, Ebrard explained that the plan will address areas such as mineral, port investment, infrastructure, development, supply chain security, and new opportunities for young people in both countries. He noted that the bilateral relation has grown 12 times over the past 30 years and emphasized the need to accelerate this progress regardless of the review process of the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement. Ebrard described Canada as a relevant partner for Mexico in investment and trade matter and relevant that a significant investment by a Mexican company in the province of Quebec is close to being finalized, which will represent a milestone in the economic relation between the two nations. He added that Mexico seeks to advance the mineral refinement process by leveraging Canadian experience with the objective of expanding beyond raw production into process capability. During the trade mission held in Mexico City, which brought together 240 organizations and 370 business leadership, Ebrard emphasized that the global context has changed in that country and must support a new world order. In the same session, Dominique Lebrun, Canada's minister responsible for trade with North America, agreed on the importance of diversifying export and building strategic partnership between the two countries. Turning now to consumer protection and entertainment industry regulation. The head of Mexico Federal Consumer Protection Agency, Ivan Escalante, announced that following irregularity detected on the ticket sale for concert by BTS scheduled for May, new guidelines will be established for event organization and ticket sale platform. Among these measures, organizers must clearly disclose prices, venue details, dates, schedules, and participating artists at least 24 hours before ticket sales begin. They will also require to provide a scenic map or event layout for buyers and announce in advance the total amount to be paid based on the selected section. Escalante emphasized that the new provision aimed to eliminate dynamic pricing practice that artificially increase costs based on demand. Organizer must also clearly inform customers about refund process in the events or cancellation and communicate any logistical change at least 24 hours in advance. Additionally, companies will be provided for recreating the purchase of VIP packages as a condition for accessing tickets, leaving additional services strictly optional. The official also noted that Ticketmaster has until tomorrow to present his argument regarding the case, which will modify the fine to company currency phases. Through this measure, authorities seek to ensure greater transparency and legal certainty in digital ticket sales while protecting consumer rights. And now, more political developments after the break.
Conformarte con menos cuando puedes tenerlo todo. Deja de buscar. Torre Caribe es la mezcla perfecta de ubicación estratégica y hospitalidad de clase mundial. Quédate en el corazón de Cancún, disfruta de la cercanía a las mejores plazas, playas y vive la experiencia que solo un experto en Airbnb puede darte. Somos súper anfitriones porque amamos lo que hacemos y tú vas a amar quedarte con nosotros. Por eso aprovecha nuestros días increíbles de superprecios. ¿Qué esperas? Ubicación increíble, espacio genial, experiencia inolvidable. Torre Caribe es tu pase VIP al paraíso.
Los muebles que tú necesitas para escuelas, oficinas, laboratorios y comercios los encuentras en Giré Muebles. El mejor precio, servicio y calidad es nuestro distintivo. Cotice hoy mismo al 961-2127-068, por WhatsApp al 961-279-4168.
En este noticiero que sabe escuchar, desde la sierra llega el clamor, se alza la noticia como un tambor. Montañas y ríos saben murmurar que lo importante aquí viene a informar.
Ya conoces al Teletón. Tal vez has visitado alguno de nuestros 27 centros. O conoces a alguien a quien le cambió la vida con sus terapias. Quizás conozcas el Hospital Infantil Teletón de Oncología o alguna familia que encontró esperanza en este lugar. Nos conoces en cada espacio que ha cambiado para ser más accesible para todos. Contigo hemos logrado cambiar historias, deportes e incluso la manera en la que hablamos. Nos conoces porque juntos lo hemos cambiado todo. Y prepárate, porque todavía hay mucho más por cambiar.
El Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines abre sus inscripciones para que estudies con nosotros, desde maternal, preescolar, primaria, secundaria y preparatoria, para que les des el futuro que merecen, ya que en el Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines formamos a tus hijos con educación de calidad, valores y acompañamiento integral. Inscríbelos y obtén el 15% de descuento en inscripción, válido del 1 al 28 de febrero. Invierte en su educación, invierte en su futuro. Agenda tu cita al 961-29-968-37 y al 961-26-993-61.
Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines, formando valores para...
El Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines abre sus inscripciones para que estudies con nosotros, desde maternal, preescolar, primaria, secundaria y preparatoria, para que les des el futuro que merecen, ya que en el Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines formamos a tus hijos con educación de calidad, valores y acompañamiento integral. Inscríbelos y obtén el 15% de descuento en inscripción, válido del 1 al 28 de febrero. Invierte en su educación, invierte en su futuro. Agenda tu cita al 961-29-968-37 y al 961-26-993-61.
Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines, formando valores para toda la vida. Los muebles que tú necesitas para escuelas, oficinas, laboratorios y comercios los encuentras en Giré Muebles. El mejor precio, servicio y calidad es nuestro distintivo. Cotice hoy mismo al 961-2127-068, por WhatsApp al 961-279-4168.
En este noticiero que sabe escuchar, desde la sierra llega el clamor, se alza la noticia como un tambor. Montañas y ríos saben murmurar que lo importante aquí viene a informar.
Ya conoces al Teletón. Tal vez has visitado alguno de nuestros 27 centros. O conoces a alguien a quien le cambió la vida con sus terapias. Quizás conozcas el Hospital Infantil Teletón de Oncología o alguna familia que encontró esperanza en este lugar. Nos conoces en cada espacio que ha cambiado para ser más accesible para todos. Contigo hemos logrado cambiar historias, deportes e incluso la manera en la que hablamos. Nos conoces porque juntos lo hemos cambiado todo. Y prepárate, porque todavía hay mucho más por cambiar.
¿Por qué conformarte con menos cuando puedes tenerlo todo? Deja de buscar. Torre Caribe es la mezcla perfecta de ubicación estratégica y hospitalidad de clase mundial. Quédate en el corazón de Cancún, disfruta de la cercanía a las mejores plazas, playas y vive la experiencia que solo un experto en Airbnb puede darte. Somos súper anfitriones porque amamos lo que hacemos y tú vas a amar quedarte con nosotros. Por eso aprovecha nuestros días increíbles de superprecios. ¿Qué esperas? Ubicación increíble, espacio genial, experiencia inolvidable. Torre Caribe es tu pase VIP al paraíso.
El Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines abre sus inscripciones para que estudies con nosotros, desde maternal, preescolar, primaria, secundaria y preparatoria, para que les des el futuro que merecen, ya que en el Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines formamos a tus hijos con educación de calidad, valores y acompañamiento integral. Inscríbelos y obtén el 15% de descuento en inscripción, válido del 1 al 28 de febrero. Invierte en su educación, invierte en su futuro. Agenda tu cita al 961 29 968 37 y al 961 26 993 61.
Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines, formando valores para toda la vida.
Los muebles que tú necesitas para escuelas, oficinas, laboratorios y comercios los encuentras en Giré Muebles. El mejor precio, servicio y calidad es nuestro distintivo. Cotice hoy mismo al 961-2127-068, por WhatsApp al 961-279-4168.
En este noticiero que sabe escuchar, desde la sierra llega el clamor, se alza la noticia como un tambor. Montañas y ríos saben murmurar que lo importante aquí viene a informar.
Ya conoces al Teletón. Tal vez has visitado alguno de nuestros 27 centros.
Mexico President Claudia Sheinbaum announced that her administration will pursue diplomatic action to express its disagreement with the decision by the United Kingdom to grant political asylum to Karime Macías, former wife of former Veracruz Governor Javier Duarte Ochoa. As a result of the decision, Macías will not be extradited to Mexico, where she faces an arrest warrant for alleged embezzlement of public funds through Shell Company. During her morning press conference this Monday, the president stated that the British government has not yet officially notified Mexican authorities of the asylum decision and emphasized that her administration does not support the measure. Shimon stressed that Mexico will present a clear position before British authorities through the appropriate diplomatic channels, arguing the protection guarantee to an individual facing legal proceedings in Mexico is unacceptable. The case has now public attention due to Macias' connection to Duarte Ochoa, who has accused of corruption and misappropriation of public resources during his administration. The United Kingdom decision prevents her from facing Mexican justice, prompting a firm response from the federal government. Through this stance, the administration seeks to make clear that it does not ensure that British resolution and will insist in respect for Mexico's legal process, acting decisively in the diplomatic arena to defend national sovereignty and the justice system. And with that, we end our transmission today. Remember, this is ContraPeso Noticias.